Hello everyone, this is the first Gundam model kit that I've ever completed, and I wanted to share with you what my experience was like as traditionally a LEGO fan. With this being the first Gundam model kit that I've ever assembled, I was a little bit surprised to open up the box and then to pull out all of these piece racks, which I found out earlier from my roommate who purchased this set for me for Christmas, that this is how it would be assembled. But I was not used to it with it being, with being used to Lego sets in my mind. With Legos being obviously, you dump out the box, you've got the bags organized into their individual sections, but this was a little bit new to me. So something to be aware of before getting into a Gundam is to know that it's going to require some extra tools, like one of these flush cutters, which was also provided for me by my roommate for Christmas. Thank you very much to him. But it was a lot of fun to do. For the majority of the time that I completed this kit, I was actually sick, so I ended up watching a lot of My Hero Academia while I was building this, and it was really a great and relaxing way to get over the sickness and just to enjoy a new hobby. Now, comparing this further to Lego sets, I think that some of the things that Lego fans may be asking are, am I going to have fun with this? What's the experience like compared to Lego? And like I said, you're definitely going to tell that there are quite a few more cost-saving measures when building a Gundam kit, and you're also going to have to get used to seeing your progress much slower. When you are building a Gundam kit, you have to account for cutting out the individual piece that you are using, and then also putting it together, which can usually be very, very intricate. And unlike with Lego, if you are building a Lego set and you mess up a piece, it's like, okay, I go back a few steps and then I can take this apart and then find the right pieces and put it back together. But with this, if you are to mess something up far back, like what I did actually, I didn't end up applying one of the stickers to the shoulder that actually goes on under a piece that it is supposed to snap in together with. And so I hadn't done the one side, and so I did end up going back and taking the pieces apart and putting that sticker on, but it takes much, much, much longer than it would for a Lego set, so there is that to account for. Now, as a Lego fan, would I recommend this to someone else who's not tried one of these things before? Absolutely. Definitely get yourself one of these, especially if you're used to the price point of Lego. This is going to make you happy, because and there are different grades of Gundam that you can purchase. But with this grade, I think that you can get them for anywhere between $15 and $30. And so really not bad. And I built this self-admittedly as a complete newbie. All that I did really was cut out the pieces and snap them together. But when you really get into these Gundam builds, people really get into sanding them down, and then some people go as far as painting some of the pieces. I only applied about half the stickers that I could have with this thing. And so I definitely did not go as all out as I could have, but if you want to be really, really attention to detail, you definitely can be with these models. With Lego, I actually tend to be a little bit more attention to detail when building with those. It's a bad habit of mine because I feel like I waste so much time with it, but I will try to line up the Lego studs to be either one or two directions throughout the entire model. So the little tiny Lego logos that are on every single brick, if I'm building something towards me, then they all need to be facing forward. And I don't even see that at the end of the build. And so you'd think that I would share some of the detail-oriented love with these guys, but I definitely was held up a little bit by the whole snapping every single piece out. And so I was like, let's just get it together. Let's just build it. Let's just get it done. I actually have a Lego set here with me that I think is comparable to this Gundam model here. They're both kind of the same, robotic style. And so this is actually a Lego Ninjago mech that my roommate also owns. Thanks to him for letting me borrow it without him knowing. I'm sure that he would be okay with it though. But this set, it looks like a Gundam. It's got a lot of the same feel because it's a mecha, it's a robotic sort of looking dude. And so I think that they both look really, really cool. Obviously your build experience is going to be very different with these two models, but I think that both of them are a lot of fun. I did not actually build this Lego set, but I built a lot of Lego sets, and I love the process for that, and I truly did enjoy the process with building this Gundam model here. When looking at the price point with both of these, I think that this one was around the $70 retail range, and this guy, like I said, I believe that these guys range in the $15 to $30 category. There are definitely a lot more of those cost-saving measures in place with the Gundam as opposed to Lego, where they've got the full colored instruction booklet with, you know, and it's a book, it's not just all the steps on one page, which I thought was pretty remarkable. But yeah, both of these things are fun. Get both of them. If you're a Gundam fan and you haven't tried Lego, try Lego. If you're a Lego fan and you haven't tried Gundam, go for a Gundam model. They're super fun. Like I said, you can get as detailed into these guys as you want to go, with the sanding, with the stickers, with everything, with painting even. And so there are a lot of different ways that you can have fun with them. At the end of the day though, they are truly display models. And I think that they really do excel as that. I mean, we look at this guy and who does not think that this thing looks cool? I mean, go ahead and get one and just put it on your shelf. I mean, it's awesome. Everybody thinks that this kind of thing looks awesome. Definitely has a lot of smaller details than the Lego set that we just looked at. The Gundam models, the pieces are molded specifically for the kits that they are supposed to be in. And so they're definitely able to, like the head just has so many intricate details. And the stickers for the eyes that I actually did apply on this set are very, very tiny. I thought that the stickers on Lego sets were bad, but these guys are absolute pains in the butt if you don't get them right the first time. And thankfully I was pretty happy with my positioning on the eyepieces, but I really did not mess with as many of the stickers as I could have on this set. But again, as detailed as you want to go with these guys, there's flexibility there. Would I recommend this? Obviously, as I've been saying, get one, they're fun. Will I get another one? Absolutely. I think that they are a ton of fun, and with the price that you pay for them and with how long they keep you occupied to build the set, I think that it is definitely worth it. Some people really want that lengthy build experience when it comes to Lego sets or whatever they are working on. And if that's what you were going for, then I highly recommend going with a set like this, because they are quite time consuming. And so if you just got a show that you want to watch to put on in the background, or a book on tape, an audio book on tape, showing my age there a little bit. Yeah, audiobooks are fantastic with doing kits like this. And so I definitely think that they may not be for everyone. If you have really, really limited patience, these guys might not be it for you. They are quite detailed, quite intricate, and just the tiniest little mess up could really mess up your build process. But again, as an activity to complete when I'm feeling under the weather and a bit sick, it was a joy. It was a joy to complete. So go ahead and get yourself one of these, especially as a Lego fan. If you're used to Legos, definitely enter the world of Gundam and let that joy fill your life. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and get yourself a Gundam and experience that joy. My name is Seth. Please consider subscribing below. I'm trying to hit some certain thresholds so that I can start funding this kind of content. Go ahead and hit this like button, and not this like button, the like button, this like button down below, and hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching.